What's up, y'all? Welcome back. This is another Baddies review. I miss you guys. Welcome back. I'm going to try to be consistent after the election. Baby, I needed some time to myself. It's a lot. Okay, if you're a black woman, it's a lot. But let's continue. So episode 3 was called Motor City, okay? Summer knows how to quickly make enemies. Baby, when they did this title, they didn't lie. They didn't lie at all. That girl talked too darn much. Talk. Y'all, if I was Ivy and all those girls, I would get pissed off too. But first, I got to say, shout out to Detroit having all their pits from Detroit. All of them. Detroit home. A shout out to them, all right? So let's get into it. So when it come back on, we seeing Rolly and what's that girl name? Yak in the mouth. I like her, but she yak in the mouth of the South. Mouth of the South, a dime in the body. Okay? It's fight, get naked. Okay? It's always a titty pop out, booty cheeks pop out. She ain't the only one that had some titties pop out this season. I don't know what's up with the little soft fight porn. Like, y'all for have these men going to frenzy. Y'all know everybody cootie cat is on lockdown right now. But anyway, they were fighting. They were still going. Natalie tried to break it up. Security trying to break it up. Still going at it. Now, I'm with Biggie. Because in the midst of the fight, Biggie say, who did Rolly hair? I want to know who did Rolly hair too. Because usually, Rolly hair be off her head. Baby, I don't know what they did. It was off her head. It went off her head. And I don't know what they did with Scotty, because they ain't like this confessional look, but y'all know how I felt about it. So Scotty was like, listen, Rolly came up and she was like, doop, what she did. There was no talking. There was no nothing. And Natalie was like, when you send for Rolly, you gonna get it. And I mean, we obviously seen that. We have seen time and time again, if anybody come for Rolly, she would fought Natalie. And they went back and made some money after that. So it's like when you come for Natalie, she coming back. So, Rolly said a confessional, which this is my favorite look of Rolly, by the way. Shout out to Rolly, girl. You look good, girl. Rolly was like, listen, I don't want to talk. I don't want to do nothing. You talked about my son. You said this and that. Like, I want you to step up and come with it. Ain't none of that. You've been running your mouth, trying to get clout. You want a Baddies chain so bad. Let's see what you can do to get this Baddies chain since you talking about my son, right? And Rolly don't play about her child. So, Rolly and Dime in the Body was still going there, doop, still fighting. Now, side note, if y'all watch Real Chance of Love, Rolly never played when it came to her son. Never. Since she been on Zeus, I noticed that she would get in the paint by her child, and I give that to her because as a mother, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fight for your children. And we're going to get into some mommy content later. Okay, that's just a side note, but let's go back. So, fighting, I don't know why Dime in the Body had that swim cap on, but that thing stayed in her mouth, though. They still fighting. She hitting in the back of the head. Boop, boop, boop. Dime in the Body done lost the cap. Done lost clothes. I know what her cheeks look like. The only thing I don't know what anything else look like is her cat at this point. We done seen the titties and all, so Bar was watching the fight, and she was like, listen, Dime in the Body should know when you came in to be on more 10, because when you talk about kids, I went Rolly, like, I agree with Bar. You talk about the kids, we got to fight. We got to square up. There is no talking. There is no getting along, baby. We got to square up, because you sitting here as, a person coming up to this girl talking about her child. So they just, still going at it, still hitting each other, still squabbling, hair coming out, everybody saying their opinion, everybody watching. Taseka's trying to break it up, security trying to break it up, Natalie trying to break it up. Everybody is trying to break it up at this point, and it's just null and void. So it finally got broken up and they had a conversation. So Rolly basically said the reason why she fought her is because people has been coming at her son because she smoked with her son. It's nothing wrong with that. I've seen parents do it. And I'm going to tell you why it's nothing wrong with that. Nowadays, there are things being put into the drugs without a problem, especially marijuana. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have witnessed my niece, classmate, or someone she went to school with hearing that she passed at her school over marijuana in Georgia because of fentanyl. And I've had a friend who lost her brother because they did that. So she has every right to smoke with her child. If that's safe, if he gonna do it, I'd rather he do it with her. And I'm being honest with some parents. My parents like, I don't do that. If your child gonna step out and do it, you make it feel comfortable to do it. But you become, tell you something, it's coming with drinks now. It's gonna start coming with a lot of things. And I'm gonna do a video on that. You can go on my TikTok where I talk more into that. So, Tinkerbella was saying that she glad that everybody squashed it and they talked. Rolly and Diamond the Body squashed it. Diamond the Body got to understand it. She gave her a hug. They talked. And, Tinkerbella was saying she was glad to be around this time for it because it shows that even though we fight each other, we still can be cool. And I kind of agree with Jada Alexis on this. We same side, I get it. She basically said, I guess you fight it out and hug it. She said, I don't know if I can sit here after you talked about my child and we be cool. It's going to take a lot. Now, if my thing is this, though, Jada Alexis, she gave accountability. She apologized. I think we got to understand Diamond the Body ain't going to do it again. That she understood because they ate what became with a lot. So, I'm glad that they did that. Now, Natalie was like, everybody sitting here, got wigs off, wigs slipping off, whatever. Y'all see Rolly wig ain't budge. Rolly, who is your hairstylist, girl? Let me find out. They did good, girl. Everybody had a bonnet. They gave each other kisses on the camera and everything was good before the new girls came in. Now, we're going to get into new girls because shout out to Jasmine Renee. I feel like Jasmine Renee is here to stay. She's gorgeous. She got a lot going on with her career. She does look familiar. I'm not sure if she was in them Tuba movies, y'all, but let me know, okay? She looked like she was in a couple of them. So Jasmine Renee was like, listen, she coming in. If you like her, if you like her. If you don't, you don't, which is a great way to come into the baddies. Then we going to get into some way how somebody else came in. So it was her that popped out the car. Bad Dolly, Ivory, Alexis, and I forgot, and Jasmine Renee that popped out the first set of cars, right? Because it's 8 new girls. So I was like, okay, cool. Now we're going to get into the little brawl with these ladies and how I started with Jayla and all. We're going to get into that later at the premiere. So as they pop up, honey, Jasmine come in. She gave everybody hugs. Everybody gave hugs, but Bad Dolly didn't acknowledge Anna Mac. So Anna Mac was like, I don't know why you don't like me. A lot of people like me. I'm like, girl, I guess because they know they're in Detroit and what Detroit stand on, they with it or whatever. So Bad Dolly and Anna Mac had a conversation, and she was like, when I say stop fight, she said, let me tell you something, I'm on 10, which I agree with Bad Dolly with. Like, if you say fight that girl, and y'all can't say fight that girl and then say, okay, stop, it's not gonna work. This is Detroit. They don't stop. So Biggie was like, oh, you got a ticket. Now you want to do all this talking, Biggie. You got a ticket. How you get a ticket and you still here? Let me tell you something. Detroit stand on principles. Okay? I talk to a lot of Detroit people, been around a lot of Detroit people, follow a lot of Detroit people. They stand on principles. I don't give a damn if you gave me a ticket or not, bitch. When you said that I had to fight, I had to fight for my part, and that's what it is. I stand with that. I agree with that. Kudos to it. So then Jayla and Ivory have a conversation, and she said it was on the live, that she was laughing just like everybody else. She didn't know what it was about, but she said if you wanted to be like Jayla said, if you want to be on there, you want to be on there. If you don't want to be on there, that's cool. We ain't got to be on there or whatever. So Ivory was like, well, you know what? I mean, she come from, she's another one that came from TV. Now that's TV. We talked about that. We're going to get deeper into that. So Ivory ate up to this look of confessionals. And we got the same hair, girl. Shout out to Ivory. I see you, girl, because that's the best how to get girl. Anyway, so Ivory was like, we just gonna sit here. When I'm here, we gonna laugh together. First of all, shout out to Ivory because she got my birthday hair. Shout out to her. I know, Ivory, we got good taste, girl. We got to talk. We got some good taste going on. So then the second car pulled up, right? You had Emma. I forgot the other girl name. Pink. We're going to call her Pink. And then not that Pink. The redhead is Summer. We're going to talk a lot, run motor mouth Summer. We're going to discuss how you mess up with the OGs and the new girls. Like, it's not working. So Summer come in. Summer is extra. And I'm so excited. Welcome to the day. I'm like, okay, Summer, we know y'all in Detroit. You don't have to say where you from every 5 fucking minutes. You really extra. If I was in Troy, I wouldn't fuck with you. You talk too damn. Shut the fuck up. So as soon as she ran in, she go and hit Anna. Next thing I know, Anna is between the couch and the window. You know how they say between a washer and dryer? Anna is between the couch and the window. She ain't get a chance for Anna to get ready. She ain't do none of that. She ran up and Anna knocked her between the couch and the window. And Rudder was like, y'all help that girl get up. Help her get up. So they fight. Anna lose her top. Natalie come in, and then somebody had the nerve to wear the quick weave with the frontal child. We gonna get to that. Natalie come in, and Natalie, well, you can see it's trickling down. Just look. Natalie come in, Natalie was like, what happened? What happened? She said, well, I had an issue with Mariah and Lynn, and when I did, I had a little toot. Remember the reunion? She said Anna took her purse. So she said, yeah, because that's because of my friend. She was saying that part, then they start fighting again. All I know is Anna lost her wig and Shorty lost her quick weave. I'm like, down about it, like, girl, why you came in here with a quick weave? Why did you come up with the quick weave? That's a homemade wig. You snatch that off. You don't fight with those, sis. You don't ruin your good bundles. So Anna had her wig and the girl hair. So Akbar know Anna got a shirt because she done got fought out of her darn clothes too. Now we see what her two titty ties look like. And, you know, Akbar like, bitch, they ain't got to do. I'm walk off. I'm like, Akbar like, baby, you hit me, I'm gonna hit your ass back. I give that to Akbar because ain't no way for all of that. So, you know, they fighting again. They trying to fight. Jade and Alexis was like, nah, like, she told Summer, which I agree. Like, Anna ain't no punk. She fought you. It is what it is. The girl ain't scared. Let it be that. It's over with. Either you gonna talk to her or you not. So, I guess, you know, a lot of people was like, yeah, Tessa. Second was finna rock up to the girl. When she ran up to that girl, Summer just backed down. I'm like, dang, Second got everybody like, I mean, what you gonna tell Seki ain't scared of you? You gonna lose a tooth, girl. You lost your wig, you gonna lose a tooth. So, you know, Jayla was like, I don't know if the girl on ADHD, she keep talking, she just won't shut the hell up. And I was saying the same thing. Shut the hell up. Like, why you on 10? Did you pop a pill? Did you pop a pop? Like, what did you do? Because you steady, I'm just saying. Now they're trying to talk, calm the situation out. Everybody had time. I'm just saying, you know, FIB, I'm just... Girl, so I was with Jayla on this because I'm like, babe, you was not Cash Doll 2.0. There's only one. If she can run it, you can't let it go. So, you know, they sat down and talking like Anna said, like, you know, when it come to my girls, I don't care if it's her, any of my girls, the OGs, my friends, I'm jumping in regardless of the fact, because of the fact is, I've known them longer. Like, basically, I've known them longer. I've been around them longer. Like, I built the relationship with them. You're an insider coming in, which I agree. And that's just what it is. So, the next day, everything calmed down. They get on the sprinter. Now, this way, I'm starting to feel like Summer is special and has some special classes, or her mom ain't pop her in her mouth enough for me. Because ain't no way you don't know to shut the hell up. Because growing up, I got popped. You don't shut up, you popped in the mouth. Like, y'all know in the household, they ain't like y'all don't with this just a parenting because sure they gonna learn to shut up. So, you know, the good girls on the sprinter now to the OGs. Everybody look good, honey. Hair is done, makeup fresh. They dressed in tea, baby. Everybody look great, honey. Yes, when I say everybody is looking snatched already and ready to go, baby. Like, baby, if it was some niggas outside in the seasonal and they was singing and they needed some new niggas, we know who gonna get the niggas. Because they look that damn good. And I'm gonna get a couple of homegirls on them too, right? So they roll it to the sprinter. The new girls are ready to sprint it to the house first. And I think we already knew what was going to happen because the new girls are coming first, get ready for the OGs, which is like crazy. But I guess, you know, this season they're showing a little hospitality because it is their city, which I agree. Get in the room. We get, yeah, you know, great. So everybody on the bus, everybody chilling or whatever. And, you know, someone like, I can fight whoever. I forgot who brought it up. I can fight whoever. So I really like... You know, Everybody chilling, we in the car, everything's great, and here comes Summer running her mouth. Yes, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. I don't care who you is. If you. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. So I really like, girl, so what you trying to say? Like, who you talking to? Like, what you mentioning? So someone's like, I ain't scared of you. I don't know why she think I'm scared of her, but anybody can get it. Anybody can tussle. Anybody can get this. Anybody can get that. It is what it is. This the D. Welcome to the D. Yeah. Welcome to the D. Anybody can get it. Yeah. We gonna get it. So all the girls was like, girl, who you talking to? So Ivory kept asking her whatever. And she was like, I'm talking to that. You ain't scared of you. Ivory jumped up and started toot that girl in the face. She jumped over the seat. I don't know how she jumped 2 rows to this young lady. But the way she flew over like Superman, it like she was her daughter. It just didn't make no sense. So, Bad Dollar was like, everybody, she back here talking, popping her junk again. And we all sitting here like, she was like, I ready to get up, do what she had to do, because Shorty steady talking her junk. I agree. Shout out to Bad Dollar. She look good. I like that yellow wig. So as they sit now talking or whatever, Emma right here, Emma is quiet. So I don't know why she tried to hurt. So Emma's like, why you keep talking? Let it go. Like, we want to get to the new house. We're ready. Basically like we're ready to meet the girls. We're ready to turn up. We got things to do. Let it go. So Summer goes, oh, you can get it too. Da-da-da. F-U-B, you get it too. So as you know it, Emma jumped up and started doop Summer. I'm like, girl, you finna lose another wig. It just don't make no sense. So she started fighting her. Now the OGs on the sprinter, Anna Mac came out and said, she felt like people didn't stand up for her. So Seca was like, hold on, baby, I tried to stop the fight and stuff for you. She said, not you. She said, nobody did anything. So everybody was like, well, we did what we could. What did you want us to do? She said, not y'all. She talking about Biggie. And she basically saying, I always jump in Biggie fights, which she does. And that, she didn't jump in none of hers. And a lot of the girls felt that way. So Scotty stood up and said, well, basically saying, elaborate more about what you feel like you mean. And she was like, I always jump in these for Biggie. Biggie don't jump in these for me. She ain't did none of that. I know you say you want fighting season, but why you ain't jump in? And so Biggie felt like it was high school. So I agree with Art Bar, because Art Bar was like, listen, like Art Bar gonna keep it real. Okay? Sometimes you gotta let what she say fly. And majority of the time she gonna keep it real. Like she said, listen, if this girl jump in for you, she said, I'm on the outside looking in. I just got here. I don't know. She said, if this girl be jumping in for you, you shouldn't have no problem jumping in for her. If that's your friend, you gotta cut that out with ain't fighting this season. If this girl sitting here jumping in for all your fights, you need to boss up and jump in for her. Ain't no way this girl gonna sit here. And I agree, because this is why I never liked the Biggie, because I felt like Biggie jump in when she ready to jump in. Biggie don't never jump in when she need to. And she was like, I see you, mom, I'm sitting here. It don't matter. You should have tapped her or something, because when it came to the fight with the other girls, you sat there and jumped in. So she was like, oh, no, that's not my weight class. You didn't give a darn in when it was Stunner and you was fighting for Tommy. So I'm trying to figure out what's up. So we go back to the second sprinter. And Jasmine felt like, she got put in some stuff, because the girl Summer keep talking her mouth. And now she talking to her. And Jasmine like, I'm not really bothering you, because Emma had to get off the bus because she done broke her damn finger fucking up Summer, fucking her up. And she was like, how you gonna turn on me and I'm trying to calm you down, which I agree. So Jasmine felt like she get into something. So her and Jasmine started going at it. But, or whatever. Before they started going at Alexis, I don't forgot how Alex or Alexis got into it, and between her and Jasmine and Ivory, this and that, they was finna get into a fight. So Pink got up and hit Alexis, because Alexis was like, Ivory said that Alexis was shooting up. Ivory said that Alexis was sitting here switching that, and Alexis was like, I ain't doing none of that. Like, just because they doing none of that is what it is. Like, what's up? Who gonna eat me? Who gonna eat me? So they about to fight. They about to tussle. So Pink got up and hit her. She was like, anybody want to fight? Then Pink got up and hit her. And then after that, Ivory was like, come on. She said, I see everybody on the storyline. And y'all want y'all bad to change. But since you want a storyline off of me, come on so I can eat you up real quick. She said, come on so I can eat you up real quick. I said, well, eat her up real quick, dear. No, Leslie's like, what's up? They was for the tussle. So Pink was like, I only fought the girl Leslie because she said she wanted to fight. So I thought she wanted to fight me since everybody fighting on the bus. I thought she wanted to fight me. And I guess it was just her and Ivory. So her and Ivory really, Lexus Ivory didn't do anything. But Pink was like, you said you want to do something, let's do it. Then all of a sudden, we go back to the other one with the OGs. They talking. And it was like, well, I hope the new girls aren't fighting, because Natalie said we got, even though it's some fights, guess what we got? We got another, they said, of course. And then Natalie said, but we got a booking tonight. Of course we got a booking after the fight. I'm like, they just know what's up. So then they asked Jayla about the situation with Ivory. And Jayla was like, either way it go, we can get it, we don't. She said, I don't have no problem with Ivory, but she feel like she on their time. I'm on her time. And, Jayla been eating. I want to know what the skincare routine is, because the skin has been eating, honey. I guess that's what it is, and you getting dick down with a good one, honey. I guess I'm waiting on my time. But anyway, everything was good. They was talking, and Rhoda was yelling at the driver, as she always do. So she said, you're going 5 miles per hour. What I told you about hitting them brakes? You got one more time, I'm going to get you up and I'm driving. And Biggie looking like, girl, just take the car. Just take the Sprinter. Because, if you watched it, you can see he just driving slow and bumping. It's just not giving. So then we go with Jasmine and Summer. Jasmine and Summer about to fight. Summer talking junk to Jasmine. Her music is whack. She the queen of Detroit. So Jasmine was like, bitch, you was bumping up to my music last night. How my music whack? You was bumping to my music. Like, everybody know me. Don't nobody know you. Everybody know me. Don't nobody rock with you. Girl, you ain't a nobody. Start fighting. Summer, somehow she got Summer wig off, and then Summer threw a bottle of water and she threw it back. Summer is still going. Everybody has decided after this fight. Security like, sit down. Summer is still going back there without no wig. These hoes are jealous of me. I'm that girl. I'm the true baddie. They jealous. They just want to fight me. I'm pretty. They're jealous. They want to fight me. They want to do this. So soon as they pull up to the house, they got her ass off that bus, as they should. They got the ass off that bus. She started talking, Baddies! Yeah, I'm here. What? Stop. News of advice and news flash. I don't know if you watched the Bad Girls Club. You would have been got beat up and thrown out the house. You can't walk in and think you're going to become a fan favorite, because nobody likes you in the comments. Everybody watching this does not like you. You do too much. Sit down. So if you want to be a fan favorite, you got to have some balance in it. First of all, for you to sit here and get rowdy with all these girls, and you sit in the house talking about who you is and all this, you don't even know these girls. Now, if they were bullying you, we would have gave you your praises. But it really, you're the bully, and you sitting here messing up your check. You're not coming back, and you're not getting the baddest chain. It's ridiculous. It sounds like you own something, and it sounds like you want attention that you never got at home. And I'm fed up with this girl. I want to know when they're going to kick her out the house, because she's running her mouth a little too much for me. And I'm getting anxiety from watching. I'm about tired of seeing everybody tell her, shut the fuck up. Like, sometimes somebody should have knocked her out for 5 minutes so she could shut the hell up, because it's not enough. So they get off the bus, and, Ivy like, yeah, well, that ugly bitch that started fighting Alexis. Now, Alexis, I'm going to give it to Alexis. Even though she lost her nose ring, was bleeding down the ear, whatever, her and Ivory was getting it. She was, let me tell you something. They was doop-de-doop-de. But let me tell you one thing. Alexis can hold her own with Ivory, and I like that. I like that she ain't no punk. Then we got Jasmine and Summer talking behind, and clearly we see Jasmine is tearing her up. I don't know why y'all felt like y'all wanted to get a whole bunch of Detroit girls on the Sprinter. We know eventually going to have some beef at some point. Zeus, you did your big whoop. I don't see what it is. So it left out there with the fight. I feel like Summer ain't gonna be there too long. They're gonna get sick of her sitting home, and I feel like most of the girls gonna be some tussles. But I mean, it's gonna be great. It's a great episode to me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you for the next review.